So this week we are going to talk about macro-friendly alternatives. What does that mean? That means things that you can eat, that you can put on your food, that you can use to make different recipes that are friendly to your meal plan. They will allow you to spice up your food while also losing weight. I'm going to go through these real quick because I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible so I'm not keeping you here all day. So for starters, mustard, a great option to spice up your food, to make things a little more interesting, and it has 0 calories. You can use this all day long, as much as you want, and it's not going to mess with your diet plan. Best of all, you can find flavored options of this. So you can get it in horseradish, Dijon mustard, spicy brown, all from 0 to maybe 15 calories per serving. So it's very, very low in terms of calories, if not negligible. Mustard is a great option. Next up, I like hot sauces. Hot sauces are great. There's very few calories in hot sauces, if any. This one, for instance, 0 calories per serving. Buffalo Trace, Canco hot sauce. This one has 5 calories per serving. Still not a deal breaker by any means. Great stuff. Tapateo, another great one I like to use on all my Mexican food, burritos, tacos, fajitas, and all that stuff. 0 calories. Again, use it all day long. Next up, if you're baking or you like a little bit of sugar maybe in your tea or your coffee, Truvia. Sugar itself doesn't have a ton of calories per serving, so if you're just doing like 2 teaspoons in your coffee, not really a big deal, right? It's only like 30 calories. But if you're in a deep cut, if you're prepping for a show, really trying to get ripped for the summer, and you're getting serious about watching your calories, Truvia is a great option instead of sugar because it has 0 calories. It can be used the same way. If a baking recipe calls for 1/4 cup of sugar, that's a lot of calories, right? You can use 1/4 cup of Truvia in its place, nothing, all right? Great option when you're getting serious about watching your intake. Next up, chocolate sauce. I like chocolate sauce on my Halo Top, on my homemade ice creams, on my protein puddings. This is a great option. Sugar-free, so it's only 5 calories per serving. The regular stuff is 45 calories per serving. So you're saving yourself 40 calories every time you put a serving of this on whatever. Next up, who doesn't love bacon? I love bacon, but it's got a lot of fat, which equates to a lot of extra, you guessed it, calories, right? 1 serving of this is a single slice, 70 calories. Instead of this, I can swap out to chicken bacon. Chicken bacon is delicious. You do notice a little bit of a difference because it doesn't have the same amount of fat in it, but I can have 2 slices of this for 35 calories. 2 slices of this gets me half the calories of the pork bacon. Great option. Alfresco uncured chicken bacon. All this stuff I get at my local grocery store. It's either Walmart or Big Y, depending on where you're from, but I'm pretty sure Walmart's almost everywhere. Next up, honey mustard. Who doesn't like honey mustard? All right, maybe there's a few of you, but most people like honey mustard. The GOAT is Ken's honey mustard, but it's loaded with fat. There's nothing against fat. Everybody needs a little bit of fat in their diet, but a little bit. Ken's honey mustard for a dressing is loaded with fat, and it's got 130 calories and 2 tablespoons. So if you're big on honey mustard, try this. G. Hughes sugar-free honey mustard. This stuff has 20 calories in the same serving size as the Ken's honey mustard. Give this a shot. You won't be disappointed. It's not as thick as the Ken's. If Ken's were a 10 out of 10 flavor of this, I'd probably give a 7 out of 10. But if it's saving me over 100 calories per serving, I'm not going to whine about it. Next up, dressings. Summertime's a great time. I like to do a lot of chicken salads as my lunches, and I like to do Italian dressing. Ranch I stay away from just because it's got so much fat in it, kind of like honey mustard, which raises the calories really quickly, even if you get the light version. So I like to go with Italian. Olive Garden Italian dressing, the light version is 30 calories per serving. Their full flavor version is 130 calories per serving, and it's only like 2 tablespoons per serving. So go with the light stuff. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. And then lastly, Sour cream. We like to do a lot of burritos in this house. We like to do fajitas and tacos and enchiladas and all that stuff. And I like to put sour cream on all of it. But instead of sour cream, I use Greek yogurt. You wouldn't notice the difference unless you knew that it was swapped out. It tastes exactly the same, and the macros are so much better. For 2 tablespoons of sour cream, it's 60 calories. You can have 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt, and it's still only 100 calories. 3/4 of a cup. Nobody's putting 3/4 of a cup on 2 burritos. Nobody's putting 3/4 of a cup on 4 burritos. Try it. Greek yogurt is the GOAT for replacing sour cream. It's also great. I like to use it for protein puddings. I'm thinking about getting myself a Ninja Creamy, and I'm gonna make some homemade froyo with this. It's gonna be good stuff. So these are some great alternatives. I hope you were able to get some good information from this. I hope you were able to get some good substitutes for stuff that you enjoy and stuff that's more macro friendly and that's gonna help you on your fitness journey. I hope everybody has a great day. Lastly, I'm an ambassador for Axe and Sledge supplements, where I got this awesome fucking t-shirt, and also where I get all my supplements, my proteins, my pre-workouts, my BCAAs. You can find all these over at axeandsledge.com. Use my code LIFT, EAT, SLEEP, GROW, and you'll save 10% off your order. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take it easy.